Rejoice, rejoice, because the new Nokia 7.2 has just launched out here in Berlin for IFA 2019. Now, the Nokia 7 Plus from a couple of years back was one of my all-time favourite mid-range mobiles. Unfortunately, last year's Nokia 7.1 was a bit of a letdown in comparison, but here's hoping that HMD Global can put everything right with this bad boy. It's got an updated triple lens camera, boosted specs, and an even sexier design than before. This thing could be one of the best new smartphones launched at the show. And here's my hands-on thoughts ahead of my full Nokia 7.2 review, which will be coming hopefully ruddy soon. Now, while the Nokia 7.2 boasts a pretty standard glass design, you do get some lovely satin surfacing which delivers a matte finish with a funky striation effect when the phone catches the light just right. That curvy rear is a pleasing fit for the palm, and you can pick it up in a choice of 3 colours: ice white, ceramic black, or this greeny one which I didn't quite catch the name of, but it looks pretty smart. A physical Google Assistant button is once again on board, and glory of glories, there's also a headphone jack up top for your audio. Lovely stuff. The handset has a decent heft to it, but it's also sexily slender, while the bezels surrounding that 6.3-inch pure display panel are also reasonably skinny for a mid-range handset. The screen itself is a Full HD Plus effort, which is both bright and crisp, while colour reproduction definitely shoots for the natural end of the scale. Your SDR video content can cleverly be upscaled to HDR-like quality, just as it could on the Nokia 7.1, with impressive colour clarity and contrast levels. And the Nokia 7.2 can also automatically tweak the tone of your screen as well as the brightness to match your lighting conditions. Sadly, there is no stereo speaker output though, there's just a downwards firing blaster for your media needs. The version of Android Pie on here is a nice clean stock version as usual, as you would expect with Nokia. There's no crapware or other unnecessary bits bolted on top, so it makes for a nice smooth experience. And because the Nokia 7.2 is part of the Android One program, that means you're guaranteed a couple of years of OS updates. That Android 10 and Android 11 will both come to this handset, and 3 years of security updates with Nokia as well to keep all of those thieving gets off your private data. As for the performance, well, the Nokia 7.2 rocks the Snapdragon 660 chipset, so hopefully that in combination with a nice clean version of Android will mean smooth run. It's definitely an upgrade from the 636 found in the older 7.1, so here's hoping it's a stutter-free finish. And the battery is a 3500 milliamp cell. Again, should be a pretty energy efficient smartphone thanks to the lack of clunky launchers and stuff like that, so hopefully all day battery life on a single charge, no worries. As for that triple lens rear camera, well, it's once again a Zeiss branded snapper. You get a 48 megapixel primary lens, which can actually produce 48 megapixel shots as well, or combine the pixels for a brighter 12 megapixel shot instead. And that's bolstered by a 180 degree ultra wide angle lens, and sadly there's no telephoto lens. That third lens is a depth sensor. You get all of your standard Nokia camera features thrust on board, including a nice bit of picture-in-picture mode and so on. And one of the first new features that I checked out was the updated portrait mode, complete with a bunch of special Zeiss effects crafted just for the 7.2. You can actually set the blur level after you take each shot, choosing the effect and seeing the results right there on the screen. And apparently it even works well at night thanks to the Nokia 7.2's new low light smarts. That's right, this thing also comes packing a fresh new night mode. The phone can actually recognise if it's stuck in a tripod or if it's been held by hand. If it's in a tripod, it captures 20 images and then combines them. If it's been free held, then it drops to 8 to 10 images. These images are then merged in order to reduce noise, remove ghosting, and it works well with the ultra-wide angle lens as well as the primary shooter apparently. Of course, I didn't get a chance to test that out in my hands-on session, but certainly the portrait mode seems to work really well and you can shoot nice, crisp-looking photos in decent conditions. Meanwhile, around front, you've also got a 20 megapixel front-facing camera for all of your sexy selfies. Now, if you are already salivating at the prospect, you can grab your very own Nokia 7.2 from the end of September when it's launched globally, and of course it will be coming to the UK as well. It'll cost you from €299, that's for 4GB of RAM model with 64 gigs of storage. Otherwise you can bump up to €349 and that'll bag you 6 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of storage. So are you tempted by the Nokia 7.2? It definitely seems to be a massive improvement on the 7.1. Just from my brief hands-on session right now, certainly the performance seems a lot better, and I'm really looking forward to testing out that triple lens camera tech as well. Don't forget, of course, if you can't quite stretch to the Nokia 7.2, there is the cheaper Nokia 6.2, which is also just launched at IFA 2019 in Berlin. So go check out my full hands-on review for more on that, and my in-depth reviews of both handsets should hopefully be coming soon. Please do poke subscribe and ding that notifications bell for more on the latest and greatest mobile tech. Cheers everyone, love you!